So Walker Assault, walk us through what that experience is about.
So in general, the quick explanation is that you are on the rebel side, you're defending yourself against the Empire, who is throwing everything at you, just like in the movies. So from the Empire perspective, you have access to AT-ATs and AT-STs, and your goal is to push through to take over the rebel base. The rebels need to defend their uplinks, where they can actually call in Y-wing bombers to weaken the defenses of the AT-ATs, which is of course your main objective, to take down the AT-ATs before they reach your base.
You guys also have the missions on Tatooine here. Talk a little about that gameplay dynamic and what you guys put into the 1 to 4 player missions.
So the missions is a very different beast than the multiplayer. The game at a whole is very focused on the multiplayer experience, but we also want to give you the possibility to experience Star Wars Battlefront alone or with a friend, and even in split screen. Meaning that we try to make more bite-sized experiences that is focusing on, in this case that we're showing here at E3, something that is called a survival mission on Tatooine, which means that you are actually defending yourself against waves of Imperial troops that are attacking you whilst you're waiting to be picked up so you can leave this location. And of course this is built up over time so that you and a friend can really try to push through wave after wave. And of course the attacks are increasingly difficult while we add like AT-STs and different types of enemy troops. So that's a very, very different experience, but still in the same kind of realm and core design as the multiplayer experience.
Can you talk a little about, from the bigger picture perspective for this, what role classic characters like Boba Fett, Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker play within the actual gameplay experience?
So if you are familiar with the original movies, you know what kind of power they have in those movies, and that is of course a very important part of the Star Wars universe. So we of course wanted to find a way of implementing that into the core of the multiplayer matches. So what we did is that we see these characters, in this example Darth Vader or Luke Skywalker, as the boss of the battle. They will join in, and players can actually join in as one of these characters and become the boss of the battle, like completely wreaking havoc, being overly powerful actually for one life. Meaning that the players that will get the benefit, finding that pickup on the map that turns them into this hero, will have this joyful moment of actually being super, super powerful for one life. And of course, when you see someone like Darth Vader spawn in on the map, you have two choices. Either you fight him or you run. So that creates a very, very interesting dynamics and a very cool twist to the core gameplay of Star Wars Battlefront.
Now obviously this year we have Episode 7 coming out. Can you talk just briefly about how the DLC will connect to that film universe?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we sat down with Lucasfilm and talked about how can we bridge the player onto the experience that The Force Awakens will give you when that comes out. Because we are in a different time period, right? We are 30 years before this movie comes out. This movie plays out. Meaning that we didn't want to leave our time area. And the Battle of Jakku is something that is being talked about, and the remnants of that is being shown in The Force Awakens, but you never get to see the actual Battle of Jakku. So that is something we then want to give the players, that you actually get to play out these battles that you then see the remnants of in the movie, which means that there's a very clear tie-in to the movie without ruining the movie for the players or the viewers.